Morning guys and girls, welcome back. Grumpy old Git in the corner. Very tired Grumpy Git today. Had a rough night. Lots of cramps in my legs and woke up with a headache. That's starting to go now after a few painkillers. But before we start, I'll plug it in. As promised, a blood pressure reading at the start of the video. There may be some noise from this. As you can hear. I'm not going to start doing the video until after this, otherwise I won't get a true reading. Now I did this last night on PAP Live. The baseline should be 135/85. Last night it was over 200. Now this one ain't too bad. 178 over 100 with a heartbeat of 74. So 78 over 100, heart rate 74. Now that's supposed to be around about or just over 135 to 85. Okay, right, we'll do that again afterwards. So let's get into it today. It's another week and you can guarantee it's going to be full of bullshittery, corruption. You know, we've got the Jedi off again on the little jolly, as I said, but his minions are up to bloody all sorts while he's away. You know, but the word from Cop Out 27, where the little jolly's happening, is that many countries have fallen short on how much they agreed to spend, not on their own countries, but on the poorer countries. This was figures that were pledged and agreed back at the last one, Cop 26. This is all to do with the green agenda, obviously. Now, I can't speak for other countries, but surprisingly Australia is one of them that's fallen behind. But here in the UK, yeah, we just can't afford this shit. What with the failing health system, failings on the borders with immigration, I mean that's costing us 7 million a day, I think it is. We've got energy crisis going on. We've got a cost of living crisis going on. We've got a housing crisis going on. We just ain't got enough to give it away. You know, it's, you know, we're spending billions on a war in the east of Europe, which, by the way, Zelensky is begging for more money and more weapons again. So I can feel this going up. This is going to be very interesting at the end. And on the immigration front, I mean, the government were warned that the Manston camp, the processing centre, could be operating illegally. Have they lost touch with what is law and what isn't? I mean, these people are arriving in their thousands. 40k this year so far. Now, every single one of them broke the law by the way they got here. This makes, in the eyes of the law, every single one of these bastards a criminal. Yet I haven't seen any proceedings against any of them. Does the law only apply to us in this country? Not anybody else? You know, do we get put up in a 4-star hotel? Get given money for booze, fags, 3 meals a day, a warm bed to sleep in? if we break the law. You see my point here? The law is an absolute ass. Most of the police don't know it, and they certainly don't act within it. We've seen that many a time. Is it any wonder my blood pressure goes up? And what are the shit shower doing today? Well, they're arguing over a few texts where somebody got called stupid. Well, I'll tell you what, I could send a text to every single one of those from the shit shower in the House of Power and get it fact checked and would be found to be true. And then talking about COP27, you got Cranky there. What the hell's she doing there? Now, most people know about the debacle with the ferries up there that she wanted the 2 ferries built, just so they could get to backwards forwards to the EU, apparently. Turns out now they're going to be running on diesel. Very green, isn't it? And I'm just waiting for when somebody calculates how big a carbon footprint all these people that are going on this little jolly leave behind them by flying there, the vehicles they're using. Not to say how much they're spending of our money for it, where nothing's going to get sorted. But, oh, there again, it doesn't apply to the elite hypocrites, does it? They're all exempt from that shit. Right, well, I'm going to keep this one short today, peoples, because I have got a headache and I do need to go and lay down for a bit. So please forgive me if I don't answer any comments immediately. But put them in there. As you know, I'll answer them all. Right, time for a reading after talking. Here we go. Pumping up. Just wait for it to settle down a bit. Now bear in mind this is less than 10 minutes talking about this crap. Up, down, up, down. It is a bit lower than yesterday. But trouble is it takes a minute or so to release the air and then calculate it. Well, that is actually systolic. The top one has gone down. Whether you can see that, that's now 68 from 78. But the bottom one has gone up to 120 from 100 with a heart rate of 73. So write that down. Ah, there you go, people. It does make a difference. Bear in mind I have been resting for the last hour to try and bring it down a bit, but we'll keep this going each day. So all that remains now is thank you all for your support on this little air channel. My respects to each and every one of you for that support. And until we measure the blood pressure again tomorrow, as always, stay safe, stay strong. And please don't listen to the bullshit from these elites. Respects, guys.